to another episode of Saan Aabot ang 300 pesos mo! So today, we're gonna take on a food challenge where we're supposed to make a meal for a family of 4 under 300 pesos.
And our Twitter follower, si Jun, he suggested that we make pinakbet.
What is pinakbet? Pinakbet is a Filipino dish made out of pork and veggies.
So bakit ba sinuggest ni Juju na pinakbet? Why do you think? Ako, for me, I think kasi it's nutritious and it's filling. It's all in one. It has vegetables, it has pork, fish, lahat na.
It's definitely the perfect meal. And it's Pinoy pa.
And it's cheap, I think.
So, to know if we're gonna win this challenge, follow us as we head on to Cubao's Farmers Market. And see you in a bit!
For the pinakbet that
Jun, our follower, Twitter, suggested for us.
So, game ka na ba? Sana abot ng 300 pesos mo.
Game na! Okay, hi guys! So, to make pinakbet, we would need a couple of ingredients. We would need alamang, pork, squash, talong, string beans, okra, onion and garlic, oil, and a kilo of rice. Okay, so since we have a food challenge today, let's go ask our ates and kuyas kung makakagawa tayo ng pinakbet under 300 pesos. So, saan naabot ang 300 pesos mo? May tanong po kami, kaya bang makagawa ng pinakbet sa pang-apat na tao under 300 pesos? Hindi kaya. Kaya ba 300 pesos?
300? Pwede.
Pwede? Pwede.
Pwede.
Ate, magkano po yung kalabasa?
Bigay ko po sa inyo ay 25 per kilo.
25 per kilo daw po. Pero ate, kailangan na po namin kasi kalahati lang po. Ibangin na lang po natin.
1.5. Ang kalahati ay 1 kilo, 25.
25. Bale, 25 pesos para sa kalabasa.
Kalahati.
So yung talong nyo, 60 per kilo po. Magkano po pag mga tatlong piraso lang?
Nasa 24.
24.
Magkano po yung sitaw, 1 kilo?
Hindi, per tali.
Per tali. Magkano po yun?
15.
15.
Isang piraso ang palaya. Hindi, depende mo sa ano. Sige, timbangin po natin. 18 pesos sa palaya. And ate, magkano naman po sa okra? Isang tali. 5 pesos. 5 pesos.
Ate, magkano po yung pag-oong nyo?
80 pesos po.
Ang kilo ng
180 pesos per kilo.
1/4 kilo is 45 pesos. And cash na yan sa 4 na tao.
Okay, hi again guys. We're finally done shopping and asking around for prices. So now what do we have to do, Daphne? We have to compute.
Do you want the challenge with this?
Okay, meron pa tayong natitirang pera pang dessert and soft drinks. Ano naman? So, we'd like to thank you, Jun, our follower, for suggesting making pinakbet for this challenge. Tagang kasyang-kasya siya sa 300 pesos. So you know what guys, I suggest you try making this at home.
Oh, our job is finally done.
Yes, that was such a tiring day, but we all had fun. But now we have to be serious because we're going back to Ateneo and
Analyze our experience.
We're gonna share with you our thoughts, insights, and things we learned today.
okay, so we'll see you in a bit.
Hi guys!
Hi guys! Welcome back!
Welcome back!
We're here in Ateneo again, and we're here to tell you our thoughts on our experience in Farmers Market Cubao.
I hope you had a good time with us.
Because we did. So what are the factors that affect these prices? So we asked around Farmers Market and they told us that one, it's about the weather. Especially here in the Philippines na laging bumabagyo. For example, may calamity sa Baguio, there will be definitely less supply of vegetables for us here in Manila. And as there's less supply, the supply is not enough to provide for the growing demand of food. So the market then takes advantage of this and tataas talaga yung mga cost ng vegetables. So, another factor, which I think is the more important one, is transportation. The food system is very dependent on oil prices. Number one, it uses oil to transport goods from one place to another. And number two, it uses oil to fuel their machineries. So, from the trend that the price of oil is showing, I don't think it's going down anytime soon. So, in relation to science, scientists have been trying to develop biofuel. It is mostly derived from crops, and they're developing it because it's relatively cheaper and more economical.
So why is it important to study the price increase in food? Well, food is important. It's a basic necessity. Everyone needs it. Should there be an increase in food, a lot of people will get affected. And those affected mostly are those below average, those families whose income are below average. And it's important to study inflation because we are all involved with this. It's not just about money, food, taxes, but it's everything. I hope we can find a solution for this.
Early on, we were looking for solutions to regulate the inflation of food prices in our market. One would be to produce locally. If we produce locally, we remove transportation costs from importing these agriculture and livestock from other countries. Another solution would be to practice direct selling from the producer to the market. Because what happens sometimes would be that there would be a producer and a middleman, usually a supplier, and the market. So if the producer sells it to the supplier and the supplier sells it to the market, then with each transfer, there is additional cost, which we're trying to prevent. The government already has available policies that regulate the food prices in the market. What the government should do is to think of better ideas to more strictly implement these policies. Okay, so that wraps up another episode of Saan Aabot ang 300 pesos mo! So I guess you guys had fun on our little adventure as well as learn from it.
So, we thank you very much for watching.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Bye!